Go on. Be part of the change. The new NYS.
If new wine is poured in old wineskins, the old wineskins burst. On the outside in 2014, the NYS relaunched with a new look, but the structure at the center of its operations, the department, remained the same. The 2018 NYS corruption scandal was on a grander scale, much worse than the 2014 791 million grand corruption scandal. This is where the National Youth Service Bill comes in, a raft of measures that aim to 1. Strengthen the operations and management of the NYS, which was established 1st September 1964 as a uniformed disciplined service whose operations are regulated by the National Youth Service Act. 2. Transform it from a government department into a corporate body. At the helm of the current ranking structure of the NYS is the powerful position of the Director General. The past 2 former Director Generals, Nelson Githinji and immediate DG Richard Ndubai, were ousted and were at the center of corruption scandals. The Deputy Director General is an equally powerful post. Adan Gedo Harake, who was appointed to deputize Nelson Githinji, had been granted authority to incur expenditure and handled administrative, procurement, finance and human resource. He was even said to wield more authority than the DG at the time. What was and has been largely lacking was oversight and checks and balances on the roles of the officers in charge. The new bill seeks to establish the Council of the National Youth Service. The council shall consist of a non-executive chairperson appointed by the President, 3 principal secretaries responsible for the service, matters finance and internal security, the Attorney General, the Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, and 5 other members to be appointed by the Cabinet Secretary. 1 must be a young person, and the Director General, who shall be an ex-officio member and secretary to the Council. The DG shall also be appointed only with recommendation from the Council. The CEO will now be in charge. The Council will be responsible for the formulation of policy, control, oversight and supervision of the service. It will also receive and consider the budget estimates of the service, recruit, transfer or promote other members of the service, among other functions. Cabinet's approval of the bill follows its approval of the restructuring of the service in a meeting chaired by President Kenyatta in August. This sets the stage for fixing the structural weaknesses of the NYS, clean up the supply chain management function, as well as budgetary and internal audit reforms. The newly appointed Director General Matilda Sakwa has a tall order to restore the lost glory of the NYS. And once the measures are in effect, it may be the beginning of the end of the NYS as we have known it in the past 4 years. Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV.